Alright everybody, what's up? Welcome to my channel. First time ever doing this with the audio. Hope you enjoy.
Josh Robbins will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Also, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button as well.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And Johnny Lusk will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Robbins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Jack McGraw will dig in. He popped out his first time. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Robbins is under it, and he makes the catch. Josh Robbins will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. In the air to right center. He'll put it away without
hit,
much
but
trouble.
still
And the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Got out on that one.
Johnny Lusk will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Look at this. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box, and he'll beat this out easily.
Whoever's watching, welcome.
Jose Melendez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Out in front of the curveball as he bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit. Josh Robbins will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Jack McGraw will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part.
That's an easy out for
Robbins. Is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Melendez.
Josh Robbins will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Need to stop hitting those grounds.
On to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here.
And that was a horrible loss.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with the...
Alright, let me do something before. Alright, I'm back. Gonna try and do a trade request. No, I don't know if I can. Alright, come on with these hits. There's a good hit.
show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Josh Robbins will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And EJ, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Jeez, it puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
Way too low.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
There's a good hit.
Under the fastball there and
but I know I'm going to get out on that one.
Just beyond the infield on the right side. Trevino. Josh Robbins will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's
finally got a base hit.
And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Josh Robbins will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Roger Montano will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And he's right on the fastball there. As
go the other way.
Well
thank you.
Towards deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, and you can bet you've got one ticked off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Robbins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Josh Robbins will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Oh, look at this. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, they say pitching and defense is what's going to win you ball games, and we've seen evidence of both in this one. That's an incredible play right there, and it's just part of the reason why this guy still has a shutout working.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Naturals win this one 2-0. Good night, everybody.
7 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Drillers, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Need to get some good pitches here. Whoever's watching, welcome.
From your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and their division rivals from the Sooner State, the Tulsa Drillers. Jack McGraw will take his first cut to the ball game here. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Robbins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Josh Robbins will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Grounded to third. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the book. Tom Willett will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Robbins is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Jack McGraw will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Now batter, designated hitter, Roger Montana.
Josh Robbins will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this is knocked down on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Josh Robbins will step in. A ground out victim as last time. First pitch coming. And he leans into
it's out of there.
Ball there as it's hit high and deep out to left field. And that will clear the out of town.
Finally get a home run in the whole game.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Josh Robbins will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
All right, here we go. We got one out here. Hey, looking back, go one. Here we go, boys. Go!
Swinging a tapper out in front. And this is knocked down on the mound. Johnny Lusk will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a fastball that's hit sharply to the left side, and it's going to find the hole for a 2-out knock.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Josh Robbins will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Roger Montano will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
Welcome.
Tom Willett will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Benito Quinones will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
And that is game.
Robbins is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
And I've been called up to the AAA Sky Sox. There's a good hit. There's a good hit. That's out. That's out of the park.
Danny Gutierrez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run. Oh, 2 pitch swung
and
on,
that's an easy out.
To straightaway left. Robbins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, second baseman Tom Horn.
Kevin McCoy will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Robbins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0.
So hopefully I get something.
Josh Robbins will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
You got something. That's for sure.
And how about that, guys? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. Billy Durham will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Danny Kludiak will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Jorge De La Rosa will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Down and away, ball 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Tom Horn will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Josh Robbins will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Oh, he gives them the lead here on just 1 pitch. He wasn't waiting around, just sitting on this one. And he's going to drive in both runners with a 2-run double.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Pete Kozma will be the batter. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Josh Robbins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And good contact.
And that should be
high and deep to right center. McCoy
and it's
there now,
out.
And he has it for the 2nd out. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one, and guys, I
And
think we
finally
can
get
all
a Player of the
agree that
Game.
This fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Give the record a second and a chance to hitting people like a scene of amazement. While they slipping back, my feet is planted in the pavement. Crumble like I never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name straight up. Good game, peeps all game. I'm like a rhino running through the roughest pack. They figure I'm the minus, so they step back. Breathe. The microphone is who's lasts the longest and who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe.
Another good hit.
Josh Robbins will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Billy Durham will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
And this ball hit
that
pretty
should be a
well
possible
high and deep
out.
to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Pete Kozma will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a change up that time that's lifted in the air out toward left. Robbins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Josh Robbins will dig in now with a possible tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And that should be a home run.
High and pretty deep out there to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Okay, I was wrong with the home run, but still.
Will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Robbins moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Manuel Ojeda will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Robbins has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are two gone. Josh Robbins, we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now this is on the ground for Cosma at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no. Josh Robbins will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Throw over to the bag, don't want to forget about it. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ojeda is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Danny Gutierrez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Left field. Robbins will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Manuel Ojeda will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out.
And that's an automatic out.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Robbins is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, this is one of the more exciting games we've seen in a while. They load the bases here in the 9th, but in the end, they're going to wind up stranding the tying run at 3rd and the go-ahead run at 2nd.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4.
Whoever's watching, welcome.
All my people there back in the spot, let them shout.
That's a good hit. Another good hit. Another good hit. Another good hit. Another good hit. And that was out of the park.
Stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Robbins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's get a look at the Colorado Springs defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Barney Nadeau will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
I don't know, 2-pitch here, he knows he's got to protect, and that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Teddy Quinlan will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Robbins. Josh Robbins will get his first cuts here. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Manuel Ojeda will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Pete Kozma will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And now from the air, a jump throw. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Ball hit deep in the hole that time. Look at the effort just to get rid of that thing. I mean, he's totally airborne as he lets it go, but no chance to get enough strength on the throw. So that'll be an infield single.
Josh Robbins will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Pete Kozma will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In the air to left center. Robbins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tom Horn will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Robbins is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, look at this. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Josh Robbins will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Ryan Wheeler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Billy Durham will step in now as this guy look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Robbins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Josh Robbins will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ryan Wheeler will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Billy Durham step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our...
Grab your shotgun, cock it back, shoot the sun until the sky is black. Now I sure hope that the sun got rhythm, 'cause he gon' dance when